So development of self-leadership. So again, you cannot lead people if you cannot lead yourself. No, so first you must assess, evaluate, and change whatever you need to change within yourself in order for you to be self-reliant, to be called a good leader, diba? So good leadership does not um the good leadership is cannot be done overnight, 'di ba? Dili siya mahimo overnight, no? It takes time, it takes a process. You need to undergo process in order for you to become a leader, to become a good leader, in order for you to know how to handle different kinds of attitudes, different kinds of um, people, 'di ba? Different kinds of manner sa mga klase-klaseng tao nga imong handelan. Of course, aside from that, you must also need to understand and to know how to handle different types of or different kinds of circumstances. Now, how are you going to handle the negative circumstances, the positive circumstances? No, do you take compliment for yourself only or for the team also? Meaning kung naabay mag-compliment sa inyo nga how daw gid ninyo grupo uy, nya mingon ka imuha lang siyang suluhon ang compliment. No, 'di ba? You cannot achieve your goal without the help of your members, without the help of your subordinates. 'Di ba? Now, let's go to the development of self-leadership. Now, there are four developments or developing self-leadership. We have clarity of purpose, aim at success, and take reasonable risk. Spend time to reflect on your life and don't tolerate just anything. So what is the clarity of purpose? Ang kaklarohon sa unsay purpose nimo, nganong galid ka, nganong gilid nimo ang mga tao, di ba? Now this means that each entity must have a vision and be able to set it up. Being your own leader, your purpose or vision will be the foundation upon which you will build self-leadership. Without without clearly planned expectations or intent for your life, you will be at risk attempting to fulfill the wishes or ideas of people for your life, and you will end up lost in the middle of nowhere. So clarity of purpose. Now, in order for you to be um, a leader, first you must lead yourself. No, mao na akong balik-balik og storya. No, you cannot rely on the people around you. No, um, you cannot let the people around you define who you are. Diba? Dili pwede nga kung unsa tong expectations sa ubang tao, unsay gusto nila unsay gusto nila sa imuha, mao pud imong buhaton. No, bisan pa og you are not happy about it. You are not happy doing it, gibuhat nimo because you want to please these people. But you are not happy of your life choices. Now, at the end of the day, no, you will be left with nothing. No, you will be lost in the middle of nowhere. Diba nga, murag wala kay kwan ba nga, wala kay padulganan, wala kay sariling direksyon si mohang kinabuhi. Nga para asa man ka, wala kay goal because you are only expecting to the wants or to the desires of other people for you. No, nagahulat lang kag mando unsay ingon sa imong mga tao. Then your purpose is not clear. Diba? Are you a leader or what? A leader must set a clarity of purpose. Klaruhon ni mo purpose nga. In order for me or I want to have a people or to subordinates to work with. I want to lead them. Now, in order for me to lead them, what should I do? What I must do? I must build myself first. Diba? I must lead myself first. How am I going to lead myself? I set purpose. I set goals. Diba? What is your goal? I want to be graduated in the year 2026. Let's just say, Nana. And at the same year, I want to take the board exam. Diba? Muray Nana ba? That is your goal. Diba? That is your goal. I want to take the board exam and pass it in that very same year. Right after that, in year 2027, I am going to apply in the law enforcement agency. Diba? So why are you doing these goals? Why are you setting this kind of goals? What is your purpose, di ay? Diba? My purpose is to lead people. Diba? Now, in my chosen profession, in my chosen career, sa inani nga pamaagi, I can lead people. I can lead the civilian. I can teach them to understand the ways and means sa pagpamulis. Diba? Mo nang pinaka-common, magyaw-yaw ang mga civilian kay magpataka lang daw ang mga pulis. No? Because they do not know unsa ang method sa pagpamulis. Diba? Mura lang gug sa mga bombero, magyaw-yaw ang mga kasilinganan sa nasunog nga balay nga. Unsa man na oy, ang balay ni Pedro ang nasunog pero ang gibasa kay ang balay ni Petra ug ni Maria nga tapad nga wa pa man na nasunog. Di ba? Magyaw-yaw sila because they do not know what is the purpose sa pag-salvage or sa pagbasa sa both house. Di ba? Para ma-contain nila ang kalayo para dili na siya mo kalat pa mo ng purpose niya nganong basaon una ang mga tapad nga kabalayan or building or establishment sa isa ka nasusunog na bahay or building para dili na siya mo tabok sa lain pang balay or sa lain pang establishment. Mao na ang purpose ana. And ang mga civilian wala kasabot ana. 'Di ba? Wala kasabot ana. Now if you are a firefighter, no, you lead your people, you have your men, 'di ba? Na kay team. Now, it depends upon you how are you going to handle the situation. Diba ginabash na mo, busy na kayo mo sa pagpatay o pag-apula sa sunog pero ginasamok-samok pa mo sa mga civilians. How are you going to handle it? Awayon ba ninyo siya or i-educate ninyo sila? 'Di ba? I-educate ninyo sila same sa pamaagi sa pag-educate nimo sa imong sarili o sa imong team. That is your purpose. No, you are hitting two birds in one stone. 'Di ba? Naghatag na kag serbisyo as a firefighter, also you lead the civilians, no? You extend your purpose, you extend your career, you extend your services to other people. Diba? That is a good leadership. Another one, if isa sa mahalin tulad nato sa leadership is kanang shepherd, diba? Kanang mga pastol. Dili pastor ha, pastol. Kanang magbantay sa mga tupa, sa mga sheeps, diba? Even in the Bible, diba? Ang mga tao daw na lost in life, diba, na pariwara, nahalintulad sila sa a lost sheep. Diba? A lost sheep. Kaya nga naman, nabulag siya sa iyahang flock, nabulag siya sa iyahang grupo. Now, the shepherd or the leader of that flock of sheep will going to look for it and put it back to the group para dili na siya mawala, para mag-guidan siya. Now, sino si shepherd? Ikaw, si leader. Sino si sheep? Or sino ang mga sheeps? Your members. Diba? If you are not going to handle them, and if you are not going to handle them properly, mapariwara na sila. Now, di man malikayan nga sa isa ka bulig, nagi isa buang, di ba? Mao man ang ginaingon nila nga sa isa ka grupo, di gid malikayan nga nagi isa diya badlungon. Now, how are you going to handle it? Mo na sila tong mga tupa nga napariwara, no? Mga sarkom, may sariling command. So how are you going to handle it? Educate them, discipline them. Diba? Show them that you respect yourself, you discipline yourself in order for them to follow your orders, to follow your demands as a leader. That is the clarity of purpose. Aim at success and take reasonable risk. Ano ba meaning niyan? Now, risk taking is a necessary part of life. Challenge yourself to take on challenging assignments. Do not deter yourself or others from past failures, rather concentrate on success. However, risks which are applicable to your intent should be fairly measured. So a good leader or ang self-leadership is kinakailangan din nga maging risk taker ka. 'Di ba? Now, in order for you to gamble your decision in correct way, you must weigh the pros and cons. For example, naamoy isa ka mission, 'di ba nga, or tasking nga gihatag sa inyo ha. Now you have two options on how you are going to achieve your goal or how you are going to do your task to get it done. Ang isa is hago kaayo pero ang result mahago mo pero ang result nindot quality. Ang ikaduha dili kay mo mahago di mo mahago og buhat sa tasking pero ang result is murag so-so lang, meaning okay lang. Dili siya the best pero okay lang pud siya. Dili pud siya failure pero okay lang gid siya. No? Hatagan nato ikatulo. Ang ikatulo is ikaw lang ang mulihok pero ang result is failure. So you must weigh your decisions. What are your risk nga imong pilion? What is the risk na imong pilion? Kato bang mahago ang team pero worth it? Or katong dili kaayo ingon nga mahago mo pero ang result is okay lang? Or kung nasamukan kasi mong team, ikaw lang mo buhat pero kay tungod kay bugat man ang tasking, failure or palpak ang result sa imong gibuhat. Of course, kita if we want to have a quality result dito katong first choice atong pilion. Bahalang mahago ta pero worth it ang ato ang kahago kay quality result man ang makuha nato. Right? Now if you are going to work as a team, work together, 'di ba? Sabi nga nila, teamwork makes the dream work. Now if ikaw leader and you are going to delegate tasks to your subordinates or to your teammates, then kanang bugat nga trabaho is dili na kaayo na siya bugat para sa inyo ha. Why? Nagtinabangay man mo. Diba? Ikaw mo buhat kay inani, ikaw ang magtasking ani, ikaw ang magbuhat sa inani, ako ang magbuhat sa inani, siya ang magbuhat sa inani. Naamoy kanya-kanyang mga trabaho. No, in that way, mahuman ninyo ang inyong tasking in a short period of time, right? Wala siya. So choose the best risk nga imuhang sudlon. Now spend time to reflect on your life. Reflections can also mean letting others make an objective evaluation of you. Although you remain the active doer of the things that you are doing, you may only see things from your viewpoint. Taking some time off to think about life, compare experience of current and present to hopes of the future. You can never notice those small defects until you pause and examine yourself. But spend time to reflect on your life. Now, for example, if you think that hindi na naaayon sa imong gusto ang dagan sa kinabuhi nimo or ang dagan sa inyong team, di ba? Just like what I said last meeting, you need to pause whatever you're doing and take a step back and look at the bigger picture. Mao lang gid na siya in order for you to reflect and to evaluate and assess your situation or your team's situation. Diba? Spend time. Take time to reflect on your life. Nga, napab ako sa saktong path sa akong kinabuhi? Tama pa ba ni? Mao ba ni ang ako ang kinahanglan agion in order for me to achieve my goal, to achieve my desires, my my achievements, di ba? You take time to assess and reflect kung tama pa ba. Kung napabay other way para ma-achieve di ba mong goal. Mo na siyang spend time to reflect on your life. Diba? And don't tolerate just anything. Meaning, you should not risk your dream. You should learn to be intolerant to any suggestions or ideas that don't suit your vision. This intolerance is not just toward others but also towards you. It involves not tolerating negative factors such as laziness, anxiety, and many others in your nature. So don't tolerate just anything. Just like for example, nangandoy ka nga mahimo kang pulis. Mo bitaw nga nag-enroll ka og criminology because once nga mahimo kang licensed criminologist and once makasulod kag pagpamulis, that license of yours will be your ticket or your passport hantod na sa imong promotion to superintendent. Take note of that. From patrolman to superintendent. 'Di ba? Apply na lang ka for promotion. Wala na'y hago. Now, kung moingon imong parents or imong relatives or your friends nga or kinsa man na imong partner in life nga education na lang kwa or accountancy kay para pwede man gyapon ka mosulod og pagpamulis ana. Nya pwede po ta mosulod og negosyo kay accountancy man ka, pwede po ta mahimong accountant. Yes, that could be true. Pwede po na because ang PNP or ang law enforcement agencies is gina-cater nila not just the criminology or mga mga law inclined nga mga courses but also gina-cater pud nila ang other courses, di ba? Or tanan course og yun, yung tanan 4 years course gina-cater nila. But para sa imuha, suitable ba to sa imuhang goal nga mahimong superintendent for the next 10 years? Lisod kay para sa imuha because you don't have the ticket para mag-apply for promotion. Kinahanglan pa ka mag-schooling because lahi imong kurso. Dili criminology. Dili law. Diba? Kinahanglan pa nimo mo eskwela mga inani, mga schooling, gasto gyapon kayo. Diba? Kinahanglan ka mag-enroll og mga inani outside your profession para ma-qualify ka. Hago kayo, doble na imong gasto. Nag-eskwela na ka 4 years, eskwela gihapon ka bisan nagtrabaho na ka. 'Di ba? So it is always not wrong to say no to the people nga nag-offer sa imo og mga suggestions or opinions as long as you know that it is not suitable to your desire and is not suitable to your goal or to your sa imong giset nga achievement. Mao na meaning sa don't tolerate just anything. Right? Mura lang gud mosugot day kag mo eskwela ka sa kurso nga dili nimo ganahan. 'Di ba? Imagine that. Ganahan ba ka mo eskwela? Ganahan ba ka mosulod sa klase? Sa major classes nimo, sa major subjects nimo, nga dili man nimo ganahan ang di man ka ganahan sa imong kurso nga gi-enrollan. Gipugos ra ka ni mama or gipugos ra ka ni papa. 'Di ba? No, most of the people nga akong nailhan ana nga napugos lag enroll even sa criminology pag-abot sa kuan wala gyud nakahuman kay ni shift gid sila sa kurso nga ilahang gusto gyud because dili nila na inline, dili nila path ang pagiging criminology. But some of my friends nga napugos or gipugos sa ilang kuya or sa ilang parents pod nga mag-criminology, no, pagtungtong 3rd year or 4th year, kay naa naman gyud diha ang mga laboratory experiments, ang mga hands-on nga mga exercises, ang internship, no, na-learn nila to love the course because they discovered nga exciting day kayo ang criminology nga kurso. Dili day siya ingon nga criminology tapukanan sa mga bugo man ni. No, di ba? No, come to think of it, ang ilahang sa other courses, ang ilahang mga major nga mga subjects is minor lang sa tua. Right? No, I am not degrading the other courses, but I am uplifting our course. 'Di ba? we take time to appreciate the course nga ato ang gi-enroll, right? No, ang math nila sa education, ma-major nila ang math, ma-major nila ang English. Kita pila ka patong English ng subject na tay CDI 8, di ba? Legal forms, no, technical English writing. Ang math nila, major nila ato ang minor lang, di ba? Ang minor lang atong math, di ba? More refresher lang sa trigonometry and geometry. Aside from that, gina-apply po nato ang mathematics when it comes to measurements sa crime scene and sa evidences. Diba? Look how versatile the criminology is. No, the criminology course is. Diba? Ang arts and science. Naputay arts and science, right? Art because the way we detect crimes is an art. Diba? There are many forms and tactics in detecting crimes. Aside from that, natay sketching. Sketching the crime scene and sketching the wanted person or the missing person. Science. We use science as an aid in solving crimes. Diba? Criminology is not a science, but it is an applied science. Why? Because it is not directly a science, but we are using science in order for us to help or to aid our investigation para mas mapadali ato ang investigation. Right? We use chemistry, we use physics in order for us to determine what kind of chemicals or chemical compounds ang present sa imong specimen nga nakita sa crime scene and many more. No, look how versatile our course is. Diba? So, do not tolerate just anything. No? Sama lang po na sa imong gusto ba nga gusto ko magkaon og pizza sa Albertos. Nga mo na day mo ingon nga pizza na lang sa Mama Maria's or Pizza Hut na lang or sa Greenwich na lang kay mao ra magyapon na pizza. Mosugot ka nga ang imong gina-crave, ang imong gusto is pizza sa Albertos. Even if pareha sila nga pizza but it is different ang Albertos sa Pizza Hut sa Greenwich or sa Mama Maria's, right? Mao na siya nga may nga dili ko kay katugid akong gusto. Diba? Same lang sa milk tea. Kung mag-crave mo milk tea, you crave the specific taste or flavor sa milk tea. Kung offeran mo glain, maingon mo nga ay ayaw na lang. Mato na ko sa isa ka kuan, sa isa ka milk tea shop, sa lain pa nga milk tea shop kay basi naa sila inani nga flavor. Diba? Inana ba? Now let's go to the simple ways to lead yourself. No, let's not complicate things because ang kinabuhi is komplikado na kaayo. So we should not make it more complicated. So first, we have know your values and stick to them. Diba? Know your values and stick to them. What are your values? No, sa CFLM1, character formation, diha ginahon ang inyong values unsa tong gina-instill sa imong parents as you grow up. Diba? What kind of values you have and stick to them. Because that is what you are. That is your character formation. That is what made you unique from other people. That is your character building. That is your build. Diba? When you say, pag-ingon nga, let's just say, kasi Dulce, if you are going to explain Dulce, unsa na siya? Maldita na siya, ma'am. Diba? Maldita na siya, ma'am, pero buutan na siya. Ayaw lang siya bikla. No? You don't want to go in her bad side. Ay siya bikla, ma'am. Buutan na siya, ma'am. Sige na siya pang libre. Buutan na siya. Ana ba? That is your values. That is your character. That makes you unique from other people. Diba? The ones with real values and ethics are the most trustworthy leaders. Find ideals that reverberate with your philosophy, temperament, and creeds to become an effective leader. People tend to be drawn instinctively to someone who has a dream, intent, and dignity. One who treats people respectfully and is empathetic to their needs. Make sure that you know what type of leader you want to become. People believes in leadership, core values, and the implementation of those values help leaders become successful. Diba? Kapras karon hapit na ang halalan, hapit ng election, no? Ang basihan na nato karon is hindi lang sa popularity. Di ka pa sa una katong bago pa lang ta or kamo, di ba? Bago pa lang mo nahimong voters. May ka kini akong kuan, si Bong Revilla akong kuan kisikat kaayo ni ha, action star. Si Manny Pacquiao ako ang iboto kay kuan anana. Athlete unya pa kanang unsa na kanang boxing hero, di ba? But now as time goes by, no, as we grow older, hindi lang popularity ang ato ang ginalantaw. No, we look on the politician or the candidates or to the person who has dignity, who has philosophy in life, and who has a dream to lead and has a goal para sa laing tao, no, para sa pangkalahatan. Now move improving yourself. Okay, move improving yourself. No, you can't be a leader unless you have a clear intention to help you through the dark times. The aim at the end of the tunnel is like a light, a hope that keeps us going. One has to spend time questioning the real intent or inspiration behind being a leader. As a leader, you can inspire, guide, and encourage your subordinates to achieve larger objectives. If you have a clear purpose, then you can make sure the team is aligned with a common purpose. No? Move towards purpose. You move towards your purpose. Unsa ang imuhang purpose? Di ba? And what is your purpose then helps you to improve yourself. No? Is my qualities or are my qualities suitable sa purpose nga ako ang giset? If not, then you must improve yourself in order for you nga maging fit ka sa imong purpose or sa imong goal, no, sa unsay gusto nimong maabot, ba mo na siya. And keep improving yourself, ba? Great leaders are working hard to improve, expand, and evolve into better versions of them. Whether you've just started leading or you've been a veteran in your place, make it a point to learn something new by going back home. No, life is an ending process. No, there's no such thing as you learned enough. No, ang world is napakalawak, no? Sobrang lawak na yung knowledge mo ngayon is hindi pa mura ganig tuldok pa lang. 'Di ba? Tuldok pa lang 'yan. 'Di ba? Sobrang lawak na mundo that there are a lot of things that you need to learn, you want to learn, and you like to learn or you love to learn. 'Di ba? Improve yourself. Diba? For example, how'd ka sa inaning aspeto, how'd ka mo storya, mo persuade og tao, mo convince og tao, but dili ka kabaloon saon pag-handle sa imong team. Then take classes, orientation, seminars, or trainings on how to handle your team. Diba? It is an unending education. No? It is an unending training sa imong self, unending improvement. Because if you think nga naa ka sa tuktok, naa ka sa peak sa imong leadership or sa imong career, then there's no other way but to go back down. Kaya na naman ka sa peak. If you think na naka sa peak, wala na kay mas ikaka-improve pa ana, di ba? So when you, if you think kay nanay ka hawd na kay ka. So dili na ka gusto nga ma-learn og new things, di na ka gusto nga ma-educate pa ka sa laing tao, di ka gusto nga mudawat pag mga suggestions or opinions coming from your subordinates because you think that you're the best na nakasay mong pick eh. Di ba? Then if kana ang imuhang mindset, then wala na kay lain paingnan kundi mubaba ka. Di ba? Mubaba ka, no? Mo na ang ginaingon sa other mga business tycoons, mga leadership training that always think yourself as a middleman, no? As if you are still in the middle, you are still in the process. Even if you are a doctor na, you are masters nakatake na master's degree, you are a licensed criminologist, you are already a policeman, always think that you are still on the process of becoming your better self. Para open gihapon nimong mind, open gihapon nimong sarili into new things. Open gihapon ka to accept things or to accept criticism to other people. Diba? Criticism is good. No? Criticism is good. If nain mag-criticize sa imuha, that is good. It helps you to motivate and to assess yourself, to evaluate yourself. Nga, inani day ang ilang impression sa kuha. I thought okay ang ako ang approach sa ilaha, pero sobra na siguro ko ka-strong kay mao na ilang impression sa kuha. Diba? No? It matters on how you handle or how you accept the criticism. Diba? Napoy uban nga masakitan gud ka because of the words na gamiton nila to criticize you. Diba? So, it takes two to tango. No? If you wanted to be respected, then show respect sa imong sarili. Right? Now, we have